dear designer, you're welcome to our episode 4 of our measurement series. My name is Ruth Kenneth Ocheche, and in this episode, we're going to be learning how to take measurements for a top. Okay, for a top. Now, you want to note that your top should usually start from your shoulder and stop around your hip. Okay, so most shirts, blouses, corporate blouses, casual blouses, office blouses stop on your hip line. And of course, in our first video, I showed you that your hip line is the fullest part of the bum. Okay, so taking accurate measurements for a top is almost the same thing as taking accurate measurements for a dress. The only thing is that our length stops here. So you need to note that. Of course, there are tops that are longer than the hip line. So when you encounter those kind of tops, you want to actually note where they stop and then take your length from your shoulder to that point. Okay, so you want to look and interpret. Okay, so of course, you're taking measurements for a blouse, a shirt, a top that you can wear as a corporate top or as a casual top. The first thing you want to take is your shoulder. Okay, so you're taking your shoulder from one part of your shoulder, that's the sharpest point, all through to the other, and you're going to record whatever you have. Okay, the next thing you're going to take is from this your shoulder that you measured to your hip, which is where you want that top to stop. Okay, so that is the length that will make up the length of this top. Of course, you want to take the circumference of that point as well, where the top is stopping. Okay, so you take that, and then the next thing you want to take is your shoulder to your waist. Okay, shoulder to waist for the front and shoulder to waist for the back. Remember, I taught us that in the very first video. Okay, so you want to have those down. You also want to take your waist circumference. Okay, so you can see. The next thing you want to take is your shoulder to your bust point or your apex. Okay, and then you want to take the circumference of that as well. Okay, so when you take this, you free it out, and of course, if you're making a blouse, you have to add ease. So when you finish taking the complete measurements and you're drafting on your pattern, you are adding a minimum of 1 inch to the measurement for ease, so that it's not supposed to hug as you are seeing what I'm wearing. Okay, it's actually supposed to give you some sort of release or ease, and that's what we call ease. Okay, so you take your circumference measurements, and then of course you add 1 inch minimum to all circumference measurements. You want to note that down. Okay, and then of course you want to take your bust span. Okay, the next thing you want to take, if you are working with a collar, to just have in mind is your neck circumference, or your client's neck circumference. Okay, and so this is where they usually tell you, oh, I want this, I want it a bit free, I want it very set on my neck, like what I'm wearing is actually set on my neck. Okay, and then of course, if they tell you, oh, I want a very high neck, you want to actually measure from the shoulder point up. Okay, to determine how high that neck is going to be. Okay, and then they will usually tell you, okay, here is okay, and so you write, make sure you are writing. I've said this before. Okay, and then of course you want to take measurements for your sleeve. So in our episode 1, I actually put in how to take measurements for sleeves in details. You don't want to miss that. I will definitely link it to this video. Okay, so it's as simple as this gets. Okay, you want to make sure you're taking accurate measurements so that you don't have fitting issues. Okay, so we have this, and we've come to the end of this series. If there are any other videos you would like me to make concerning measurements, any tutorials on outfits you want to learn how to cut this year, you can tap the message button and send a direct message with a picture of your preferred style, and we'll keep that in mind as a tutorial for you. Okay. Once again, my name is Ruth Kenneth Ochiche, and I'm the lead tutor at Sew with Love. Thank you for watching. Bye.